Hey, beautiful people. Welcome back to the film Frontline. I am so hyped you're here today because we're diving deep into a brand new indie darling that is totally shifting the vibe. Grab your iced coffee, get cozy, and let's talk about the deeply emotional and incredibly powerful new film, She Dances. So, let's break it down. She Dances sounds like your typical weekend road trip movie on paper, but trust me, it is serving major emotional depth. We've got 17-year-old Claire, played by literal newcomer Audrey Zahn, who is gearing up for her massive Young Miss Southeast Regional Dance Finals. Her mom usually chaperones, but a last-minute emergency means Claire is stuck with the ultimate nightmare fuel for a moody teenage girl, her estranged dad, Jason. And Jason is played by the absolute legend himself, Steve Zahn. Now, let's talk about Steve Zahn for a second. If you're a true pop culture girly, you know him as the hilarious, scene-stealing sidekick from all those iconic Y2K comedies. Or maybe you loved him serving serious drama in The White Lotus and Apple Silo. But what he does here? Next level. He actually co-wrote this script, his first ever, with director Rick Gomez, and he's starring opposite his real-life daughter. The dynamic is insane. They're joined by a stellar supporting cast, including Mackenzie Ziegler, yes, Dance Mom's royalty, who plays Claire's ride-or-die bestie Kat, and Ethan Hawke as Jason's business partner, Brian. What makes this movie so brilliant is that it refuses to feed you cheap drama. The family is fractured because of a tragic loss in their past, the death of Claire's brother, but instead of giving us huge, melodramatic screaming matches and explosive crying scenes, director Rick Gomez gives us subtlety. He uses these gorgeous, heartbreaking split-screen shots showing father and daughter living parallel, lonely lives. The storytelling is so incredibly respectful of its audience. We see Jason's silent struggle, like casually pouring liquor into a random cup to cope, and Claire's icy, bored teen exterior that perfectly masks her deep, unresolved pain. Industry-wise, this is a massive flex. In an era where the box office is completely dominated by heavy CGI, green screens, and multiverse madness, She Dances proves that grounded, raw, character-driven stories still carry serious weight. It's also showing Hollywood that casting real-life family members can completely elevate the unspoken chemistry on screen. It's not forced, it's authentic, lived in trauma and love. All right, time for the film Frontline opinion. Look, I am absolutely obsessed with how this film subverts all of our expectations. We're so trained by Hollywood to wait for the big blowout fight, followed by the triumphant first-place trophy-holding finale. But She Dances isn't about winning a plastic crown. It's about surviving the storm and learning to move forward with the people you love. Audrey Zahn is an absolute revelation. Knowing she has a real background in dance makes those final scenes hit so much harder because her physical movement literally does the talking when words fail her. And Steve? He brings this infectious, heartbreaking charm. He doesn't play a raging, cliché alcoholic dad. He plays a man who forgot how to live, but is desperately trying to reconnect with his little girl. It is raw, it is beautiful, and it completely shattered my heart before meticulously piecing it back together. So, what do you guys think? I want you to head down to the comments right now and tell me who is a comedy actor you want to see take on a gritty, dramatic role next. Let's get a debate going in the comment section. And if you loved this deep dive and want to stay ahead of the curve on all things cinema, make sure you smash that subscribe button. Keep thriving, keep watching great movies, and I'll catch you on the next episode of the film Frontline. Bye, guys!